This week in the news, we are hearing about the FDA because Wrigley gum has announced that they are pulling from the shelves, or what was going to be on the shelves, their Alert Energy gum, which was raved to have as much caffeine as a cup of coffee in it. And out of respect for the FDA, they pulled it off their shelves while the FDA studies the effects of having so much caffeine injected into the body at one time. How nice of them. Well, the reason that this is newsworthy is because that this is a sort of show of goodwill on Wrigley's gum, because the FDA does not actually have any power or authority to stop Wrigley's gum from introducing this onto the market. The FDA has basically no power when it comes to regulating or adjusting or reducing in any way the amount of sugar, salt, or fat that goes into the food we eat. Even things like hydrogenated oil and aspartame, which have been proven to be harmful to the human body, are still allowed to be put in our food at basically any rate that the corporations decide. In fact, the food industry takes it upon themselves to try to find the perfect combination of salt, sugar, and fat to cause us to eat uncontrollably, giving us the sensation that we're never satisfied, and so we have to keep eating in order to satiate ourselves. And the FDA is so ineffectual that in the 1970s, I'm sorry, that's the wrong statistic. The FDA is so ineffective that trans fat labeling, which is hydrogenated oil, which has been known to cause certain types of cancer as well as heart disease and other health risks, trans fat labeling started, the request for it started in 1994. The fight for it started. And it wasn't until 2000, the year 2000, 6 years after that, that any real proposals were made. And it wasn't until 6 years after that, in 2006, that the minuscule labeling that is implemented today was finally passed into law. And now we get to see on the ingredients list whether or not there is hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated oils in our food. So it took 12 years for us to get something that was known to be dangerous on our labels for our food.